Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have my Sephora haul part 2, try on, first impressions. I am so excited to get into some of these products. Hopefully we will find some winners. So if you'd like to see me put a look together with my Sephora goodies, then just keep watching. I got my hair out of my face and I am ready to dive in. The only thing on my face is my brows. Of course, I used my Sephora brand Retractable brow pencil, and I put a little bit of eyeshadow primer on my eyes. I don't have one from Sephora, so I just used my Glamlite Eye-Cing. I picked up this Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder. You know that the shade number 3 is one of my favorite foundations with a built-in primer that I own. So during the Sephora sale, I wanted to pick up the primer version. This is just the universal shade that's not going to have any color. What makes this product special is it's truly more, in my opinion, geared towards people with oily skin. I imagine people with normal skin could use it. I'm not sure about dry. It's got a product in it called Upsolite that is super unique and very helpful at keeping oils at bay. It feels like a balm going on your skin. It feels very, very thin, and I just could not be more excited to try this. I picked out a foundation that has a little more of a dewy finish. So I'm hoping that this will help have that foundation wear longer and look even better on my skin. I already love the foundation, but we'll see. I'm just taking my time building this up, and it will give a blurred, shine-free appearance to the skin, I'm hoping. I'm assuming the universal or translucent shade would work the same as the 3, just without the pigment. Been about a minute, and now I'm going to move into one of my favorite foundations, the LYS Triple Fix Serum Foundation. I'm a big fan of LYS. I'm going to use about a pump. This is a nice thin foundation, which is my preference. And I'm just going to dot a little bit on and start spreading with my Haley's Beauty foundation brush. And you know, as per usual, everything that I'm using today, I will list and link in that description box below. The shade, the price, and of course the location, which 99% here will be at Sephora. The shade that I have in the LYS is MN3. Love it. For concealer, I picked up this Nars Soft Matte Concealer. I don't love putting my finger in a pot, so I'm going to take one of my new ColourPop brushes. I just picked up this set, and I'm going to use a flat brush to apply this. And I'm going to start just in the darkest areas and then spread it out. My concern is the thickness of the product, and I tend to be heavy-handed. I got mine in the shade Madeline. Looks smooth. It's looking pretty good for now. We'll see. The cream bronzer I chose to use today is this one from Merit. I have had this. I haven't used it in a while. It is so silky going on the skin. Let me see what shade I have. S-E-I-N-E. I want to say that's pronounced Seine. But that is my shade, which seems to be like a very neutral brown, and just beautiful packaging. If texture is a thing for you like it is for me, you would definitely enjoy this product. Now the way I'm going to use it today, it's going to be soft, but of course you can build it up. Nice neutral dimension to the face. Got a couple Danessa Myricks products today. You know I was going to grab my Yummy Skin blush. I used this in my first Sephora try on and love it. I have been using it again and again. This shade is Rosé and Brunch, It is super pigmented. I'm trying to take my over application on this side and spread it to this side. I'm gonna have to go in on this side with a little bit more. For powder, I grabbed my Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder in the Ultra Blur formula. I was listening to Allie Glines. She did a short the other day and was saying how much she loves this powder. And I thought, I have not used it in so long, so Allie motivated me to pull mine out. I have not used it in a long while, and I do remember enjoying it very much. So I'm just gonna put it on my puff, tap the excess off, and I'm gonna set the under eyes, and then the T-zone. It did a nice job. Sometimes loose powders drive me nuts though. If you can see, I have powder all over me. To set the face products, I grabbed my Sephora. This is their Microsmooth Enchant palette that I have very much been enjoying. I used this in my first Sephora haul. That's going to have a bronzer, 2 blushes, and a highlight. So I'm gonna first set the bronzer with my Alley-oop brush. This will help that merit last longer. This palette does come in 2 different shade variations. This is the lighter variation, but this is a super soft focus baked powder set. Going in with my Real Techniques setting brush and into this highlight, and just hitting the tops of the cheekbones with that. It is super soft and natural, lit from within rather than a stripe go into outer space. And then for blush, I'll go in with this lighter shade. I think I used this one the last time, but I have been dipping into this and enjoying it. This would be great for travel as well. I need to use it all by itself because I'm thinking this might be something that would be great to take to the beach. For the eyes, I'm just gonna do a simple eye look, starting the base with my Master Mattes by Mario. I'm gonna use one of my new ColourPop brushes. I'm gonna start with this shade right here at the top. This is a great matte eyeshadow palette if you are just looking for simple, easy looks with a bunch of different shades of neutral to warm browns. I enjoy this palette more than I ever thought I would. If you wanted to do something like this, then you could throw highlight in your lid, or if you had a fun liquid shadow, which I do, you could throw that on. But this is just a nice base. I mean, of course you can always use your bronzer, but I like the fact that this has all the different shades of the browns, plus a black, plus a cream. And the fluffiest brush just to go over those edges to make sure there are no harsh lines. Just to show Danessa a little more love, I have her Color Fix. This is the lip, cheek, and eye color, and there are different versions of this. You can get matte, shimmer, foil, and this one is her foil formula in the shade Nebula. It's just a beautiful gold. And one thing I've noticed about these is that a little goes a very long way. That's probably enough for both eyes. So I'm going to go into the other flat brush in that ColourPop set, and I'm just going to tap some onto the brush, and I'm going to go right over the lid. And I'm just spreading, and then I'm going to pat. I'm going to add a little bit more. So I did build it up because I wanted all that beautiful gold shimmer. I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and add some liner off camera, and I'll be right back. I'm back. Little update on the Sephora Ultimate Gel Eyeliner. I have been using this and I have been liking it. I have it in my upper waterline and a little bit on the top. It has been pretty good about not transferring down, which I like, and the liquid liner comes from Walmart, less than $3. I also took the opportunity to throw a little bit of a non-Sephora lip liner on. Before we get into the new mascara, I wanted to use this little Nars sample that I got for free. It just says Nars lipstick, and the shade is Inappropriate Red. Let me see if I can find out what kind of formula this is. Okay, on Sephora's website, satin finish, long wearing, hydrating. Sounds lovely. I love the packaging. It's like a pretty velvety packaging. This is what the color looks like. Feels like a matte lipstick. I like it. It had a little bit of a drag to it, but that doesn't bother me, especially if it's gonna make it last and not transfer all over everything. So I'll give it a few minutes and then I'll blot it and we'll see how transferring it is. I am so excited to try this new mascara from Fenty Beauty. I never tried the first one. I think it was called Full Frontal. This one is called Hella Thick. And you know I am a mascara junkie. I love trying new mascaras. Of course, I wanted to try this one. Volumizing and lengthening, long-wearing, ultra-creamy black mascara with a brush that coats every lash for an outrageously thick, lifted look. It does not stand up. It has a sort of a angle to the bottom. This is what the wand looks like. Let's go in. My lashes probably have some glitter in them. I tried to run a spoolie through them at first, but these might not be the best lashes or eye look to try this mascara on, but I want to do it anyway. I see length, I see a little bit of volume. Let me go in with a couple more coats and I'll be right back. I'm back. I think it looks beautiful. I took my time building it up. I definitely see more volume than length. I'm okay with that. I may have gotten a little bit on my lid. That's okay. Kind of wish it stood up. I kept sitting it down and it kept falling. I'll have to get used to that. Two more things to try out. This next one is the Sephora Shape and Set Clear Brow Gel. I heard somebody saying how fabulous this was, and as much as I love my e.l.f. Brow Lift and the brow soaps, there is a convenience to having it on the wand for you. This looks like a little bit of a different wand. Let me look up online and see if there are specific instructions. This clear brow gel with 24-hour hold will easily shape and set eyebrows. Use the brush to add clear brow gel in two ways. One has bristles to evenly spread the gel and style your eyebrows. The other is flat for professional looking lamination at home. I'm going to start with the bristle side, and I'm just gonna brush this through. Doesn't feel super wet. And now I'm going to take the flat side and I'm going to use this to shape them a little bit. I say flatten, but it's more like shape. All right, there is an immediate hold, which I like. I may have lost a little bit of color when I added the gel, which is no big deal. What I'll do is I'll wait for that to dry and I'll add a little more brow pencil. I grabbed my brow pencil, but I want to make sure that it's completely dry. So while we wait, let me go ahead and blot this lipstick. So a little bit came off on the tissue, but not much. Yeah, it's lighter every time that I blot. I think I'm gonna love this lipstick. I'm gonna go in with my Sephora Retractable and just fill in that color. Very, very lightly. I say this is a winner. And remember, Sephora collection is drugstore price. This is $12, and Sephora puts it on sale more than twice a year. So yay. And the last thing I have here is this Sephora Makeup Setting Spray, 16-hour wear, transfer proof, sweat and humidity resistant. I smell nothing. Does not feel super wet on my face. I'm still gonna hit it with the fan. All right, I am super happy. Lots of hits. Products that are not my first time trying on camera, but still new to my collection. This Sephora multi-face palette, the Baked, I love it. The Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring blush, beautiful. The complexion looks fantastic. I love this product. I'm so glad that I picked it up in the translucent shade so that I can wear it under all the foundations that are maybe not exactly made for oily skin. If you have a foundation that's a little too dewy for you, then try this. This is going to, I believe, make it last longer, make the skin smoother, keep the shine away. I will keep you posted how this wears. I'm gonna keep this makeup on all day. Love the new Nars lipstick. I think this is new to them. It's also new to me. Love it in inappropriate red. The Fenty mascara, I can tell, is going to be a huge favorite. I am seeing length. And the new brow gel, super excited, love it. I just used my NYX this morning when I was getting ready, and it's the NYX brow glue, and it's getting old, so it's getting gummier and gummier. And while I have a few, it's nice to have a new one that gave me that immediate hold. They don't feel crunchy. Super happy with this look. Hey, I just wanted to jump on and do a check-in. It has been 6 hours since I applied the makeup. I'm sorry I forgot to give my final thoughts on the concealer. I like it. It doesn't look dry at all. That Laura Mercier Ultra Blur powder may have helped. I just think I might need a brighter shade. I like my under eyes to be a bit brighter. The Danessa Myricks is doing a fantastic job. I have not needed to touch up. I am not looking oily. Love it. And can we talk about this lipstick? Holy goodness. I had a very oily lunch. If any low carbers out there, I made a chuffle, which is basically a cheese concoction in the waffle maker. And I had a jalapeno popper one that had like eggs and cheese and jalapenos, and it was a little oily. And this lipstick, it's a faded, but wow, it is staying on fantastic. Nice job, Nars. But I am very pleased with the makeup. The glitter eyeshadow looks good from what I can tell. Everything's wearing great. Hope you had some fun with me. Another reminder, I'll have everything listed and linked in the description box below, just for you. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing before you leave. Give the video a thumbs up. And of course, leave me a comment. I look forward to speaking to you in the comment section. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.